Once upon a time in a bustling town, where cobblestone streets met grand buildings, there was a popular marketplace. Amid the chatter of merchants and the clinking of coins, a man lay injured on the side of the road. His clothes were tattered, and he looked desperately in need of help. The man was a traveler from a far-off land, weary and worn. He had been robbed and left for dead. His cries for help were drowned out by the busy sounds of the market, and he felt invisible. The first passerby was a wealthy merchant, resplendent in his fine silk robes. He was on his way to a grand feast. Seeing the injured man, he paused only long enough to cast a disdainful glance. With a dismissive wave, he muttered,
"This is not my problem,"
and continued on his way. Next came a well-known priest, a figure of high respect in the town. He, too, saw the man lying helplessly. The priest was on his way to deliver an important sermon. Although he was deeply troubled by the sight, he said a silent prayer and hurried along, thinking,
"Such matters are beneath me. I must attend to my duties."
Finally, as the sun dipped lower, a humble farmer approached. His clothes were simple, and his hands were calloused from working the fields. He had no grand plans for the evening, merely the desire to return to his small home. When he saw the injured man, his heart ached. Without hesitation, he knelt beside him, offering water and bandaging the wounds with his own cloth. The farmer carefully lifted the man onto his modest donkey and walked slowly towards the nearest inn. He made sure the man was comfortable and spoke kind words to him, easing his pain. At the end, the farmer paid for a room and left money for the innkeeper to care for the traveler, saying,
"Please, make sure he has all he needs. I will return to check on him."
The next day, the town buzzed with news of the injured traveler. People gathered to discuss the actions of the merchant, the priest, and the farmer. To their surprise, the innkeeper praised the farmer's kindness, telling everyone how he had treated the traveler with such compassion and generosity. The townspeople were moved by the story. The farmer's simple act of kindness had overshadowed the status of the others. They realized that compassion and helping others mattered far more than wealth or position. From then on, the story of the good farmer became a cherished lesson, reminding everyone that true nobility is found in the heart, not in the trappings of social status. And so, the moral of the story echoed through the town for generations: compassion and helping others is more important than social status.